I'm doing better. I'm doing better. My voice is still a little weak, but not as bad. I rested pretty much all yesterday and today, so yeah, things are feeling much better. Thank you.
It's very good.
Yeah, very good. Well, welcome everybody to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation. This is a class for beginning students here. Okay. Let's see who else we have in class. Christiane, hi there. How are you?
Fine, to you.
I'm doing great, thank you. Christiane, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
From Brazil. Okay. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay. How about Pruthvish? Hi,
Yes,
Pruthvish. How are you?
I am fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good to have you here in class.
Thank you.
All right. We also have, let's see, um, froze a little bit. There we go. Bourbon. Hi, Bourbon. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. And you?
I'm doing great. Good to have you here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Very good, you guys. So let me give you the link to the first story. Okay. The link is here in the Verbling and the Google chat box. Go ahead and open that up. You get a second. And I am going to share my screen with you. Okay. All right, very good. And we are going to start off with Bourbon. And okay, Bourbon, let me have you read from Trevor Giggled down to 3 cans 2, please.
I'm sorry, Christian, please mute yourself. Sometimes noise came from.
Yeah, Christiane? There you go, thank you. Bourbon, go ahead and unmute yourself. Let's have you read first.
Trevor giggled as he cracked open another can of cola. It was his fourth already, and he was feeling very hyper. I love this stuff. It makes me bounce off the walls. It gives me extra energy to party. Trevor's friends having shouted. He'd already had 3 cans too.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to 3 cans. 3 cans 2, please.
Three cans too.
Good. All right. Now try and push your tongue down on that R. So instead of saying 3, it's 3.
3.
Good. Good. Much better. Okay. Next one here is the SH sound. Right here. So instead of shouted, it's shouted.
Shouted.
Good. One more time. Shouted.
Shouted.
Okay, so your SH is good. Now you still need to hit this T. This last time around you said shouted. Okay, it's a T sound that you need in there. Okay, so it's shouted.
Shouted.
Good, good. Okay. All right, let's see here. Next up is the word walls. Okay, give me a good L here instead of walls. It's walls. Try that.
Walls.
Okay, good. So we're going to say bounce off the walls. Bounce off the walls, please.
Bounce off the walls.
Okay, good. Next up is this word here. The word is hyper. Hyper.
Hyper.
Good. Okay, let's try out the word fourth. With the OR here, this is an OR sound. Fourth.
Oh.
Okay, now instead of saying fourth, it's OR. Pronounce that R. Fourth.
Oh.
Almost. Okay, it is fourth.
Fourth.
There, that's it. That's it. One last time. Fourth.
Fourth.
Great, I like that. Okay. This word here is pronounced cola instead of cola. Cola.
Cola.
hmm And the last one is giggled. Right here. Giggled.
Giggle.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
hmm Okay, next up, Christiane.
Continue.
All right, please continue from an idea. Okay, and read down to here where it says another long sip, please.
Okay. An idea came to Trevor suddenly. We should drink the whole case. Oh, all 24 cans? That's a lot. Kevin grinned at the thought. I think if we did it, it'd be awesome. We'd have so much fun. What would we do? Kevin wondered. I don't know. Run to Mars and back? Trevor laughed and snickered, and another long sip.
Okay, good. Now, this last word here, this is sip instead of chip. It's
Sip.
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 Okay, good. So let's try this. We're going to say another long sip.
Another long sip.
Good, I like that. Okay, let's try these two words here. This is laughed and slurped. Laughed and slurped.
Laughed and slurped.
Okay, now, the ed endings here. Okay, we do not want to pronounce this E. So instead of slurped, it's slurped.
Slurped.
Yes, very good. Okay, same thing here. Instead of laugh it, it's laughed.
Laughed.
Good. So this is laughed and slurped.
Laughed and slurped.
Great, great. Okay. Next up, we have, okay, it'd be awesome. It'd. Okay, that first word is it'd. It'd be awesome.
It'd be awesome.
Okay, one more time. It'd be awesome.
It'd be awesome.
Okay, good. This word here is pronounced thought. Thought.
Thoughts.
All right, good. Okay, let's go to this question. This is all 24 cans. All 24 cans.
All 24 cans.
Good. Okay, let's try this. Now, remember, whenever you see an E at the end of a word in English, most of the time that E is going to be silent. Okay, so this is the whole case. The whole case.
The whole case.
Okay, good. Here, instead of suddenly, it's suddenly. Suddenly.
Suddenly.
One more time. Suddenly.
Suddenly.
Okay, and this word here, instead of keme, okay, the E is silent at the end. Came. Came.
Came.
All right, very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Teacher.
Okay. All right, let's go to Heidi. Heidi, please read from Trevor's sister. And read down to here where it says, you guys are making a mess. Please.
Trevor's sister, Harriet, walked in the room and shook her head at the mess they were making. There were chips all over the floor. Their dirty feet were on the coffee table. Video games were everywhere, and empty cans of soda were starting to pile up. Harriet was always disapproving of his behavior. It wasn't his fault that girls didn't know how to have fun. You guys are making a mess.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word disapproving instead of disapprove. Okay, that O is an oo sound. Disapproving.
Disapproving.
Okay, one more time. Proving, disapproving.
Disapproving.
All right, very nice. Next up is starting to pile up. Starting to pile up.
Starting to pile up.
Okay, one more time. Starting to pile up.
Starting to pile up.
All right, good. Next up is, let's see, the word on. Okay, so instead of on, this is an ah sound. We're on the coffee table.
On the coffee table.
Okay, good, good. And, okay, last one here. This is chips. Instead of cheeps. Okay, give me a short I sound. Chips.
Chips.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to, let's see. Oh, can't see the names here. Hi, Julio. How are you?
Hello, Chad. How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Excellent.
You have
Excellent.
a little bit of a sore throat. Your voice sounds
Yeah,
like
I've had a cold for about a week, and it's starting to go away, but it's not all the way gone. And yeah, I just took my medicine right before classes started. So
okay. I hope
hopefully
you'll
tomorrow.
get better. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow I should be feeling back to normal. Okay, great. Let's have you read from we are drinking down to she warned them, please.
We're drinking soda until we go crazy, Kevin shouted. You mean until your teeth fall out of your face and you both get stomach aches? She replied. You mean until oh sorry, she replied. Can you highlight it, please? You highlighted the end. Okay, sorry. She replied, snorting. Older sisters like to snort and think they were smarter. Yeah, right, Trevor replied. We'll run miles around the neighborhood and stay up late 3 days beating high scores. You'll be in bed by 11 and wet the bed if you drink too much, she warned them.
Okay, nice job, nice job. Only one word for you. It's both. Instead of both with an off, it's o, both. So you'll
Okay.
both get stomach aches.
You both
Uh huh.
you
O.
both get it's O or O?
Yeah. O. O.
Okay. You both get stomach aches.
Good. Yep. Just like that. Okay. Good. Everything else was really nice. You did a lot of mixing, which I thought was good, with like your D's. So warn them. Okay. Wet the. Okay. So yeah, you're doing. I don't know if you've been practicing that a lot, or
Yeah, I've been
it's just
practicing.
been like, it may have just been, I don't know, what, a month now that I've had you in a reading class. So that could be another thing. So we've just been away for a bit. So yeah, if you have been practicing it, it sounds good. Okay,
I've been practicing the linking sounds.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds really nice. Sounds really good. Okay, great.
All right.
All right, let's go to, and I did notice it, by the way. Yeah, because from what I remember before, I can't tell it. I don't think you were doing it as much. You may have been doing it, but it wasn't as good as this time around. This time around, it was really nice. Okay.
Okay, Chad, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Good. Let's go to. Why doesn't it? There it is. I think it's Pravish. Sorry. Here we go. Pruthvesh. Sorry. Then it keeps freezing on me and won't show me the names. I don't have everyone's names memorized yet. Okay, so Pruthvesh.
Yes.
Let's have you read from. They both guzzled. Or sorry, no, it's from here. Trevor. Yeah, Trevor and Kevin. Okay, finish here. And let's see. Let's have you read down to soda again, please.
Okay. Travers and Kevin laughed at her. No way, we would not. You clearly do not understand awesomeness. They both guzzled their soda and went to the fridge for another. Harriet left them alone, at least for another couple hours. When she came back, they were still playing hard, but they weren't interested in drinking anymore. I feel sick, Kevin Kevin whined. I never want to eat another chip or drink another soda again.
Okay, very good. Let's go to, okay, the word drink. Now, when you pronounce this DR, Prithvish, you want to
Yes,
pronounce a JR sound. Okay, so
okay.
instead of drink, it's drink.
Drink,
Yes, good. Okay, so let's try this here. We're going to say, drink another soda again.
drink another soda again.
Good. Now, with your R's at the end, okay, you are saying another, all right, and your tongue is coming up to the top of your mouth. Push the tongue down. You don't want to say another, but it's another.
Another,
Yeah,
another,
good. Another.
another.
Yeah, good. So you don't want your tongue to touch the top of your mouth. So it's drink another soda again.
Drink another soda again.
Okay, all right. This word here is pronounced wind. Instead of wind, it's wind.
Wind,
Okay, good. Next up is weren't, right here. Now, some teachers teach this word as weren't. Okay, I don't like that because this word here is were. Okay, and
okay.
if you were to separate it, it would be were not. So why does it change when it is weren't? Okay, it does not. We don't add an extra vowel sound. Okay, so instead of weren't, okay, it's weren't. Weren't.
Weren't,
Good. Yeah.
weren't,
So
Wrong.
yeah, we don't
Wrong.
want to add that extra R
Wrong.
or that extra E sound. Sorry. So it's weren't.
weren't.
Okay. Good. Let's practice the word interested. Okay. So now we are not going to pronounce this E. We are going to pronounce a TR sound. The TR sound in English feels like a CHR. So instead of interested, it's interested. Try that. Interested.
In, in, interested. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, this is a tougher one. It's sure. Just like my name is Chad, right? So you
Chat.
instead of the T, pronounce a CH. Interested.
Interested.
Good, good.
Interest.
All right, now push your tongue down for the R. Instead of intre, it's interested.
Interested.
Okay, almost. Okay, so keep practicing that one. Even for
Okay.
me, if I were to pronounce a CH and an R, it's nearly impossible for me to roll my R after a CH. It's really tricky, right? Because it forces my tongue into an upward curve. Okay, so what you want to do is force your tongue into an upward curve when you pronounce the CH. Okay, that way all you have to do is move your tongue down to pronounce the R. Okay, because right now you're still saying tr. You're rolling the R. Okay, so keep
Yes.
working on that one. Your DR sounded really good though. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the word. All right, so here, give me an SH instead of C. It's she. She came back. She came back.
She came back.
Okay, one more time. Instead of C, she. She came back.
She came back.
That's it. Good. All right. Next up is the word hours. The H is silent. Instead of hours, it's hours.
Hours.
Okay, watch that R. You don't want to say hours. and roll the R. Push the tongue down. Hours.
Hours.
Good, good. Yeah, every time you see that R, think down. Push the tongue down. Okay?
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, so let's try this. Okay, we have 3 R's. 1, 2, 3. Push your tongue down here. For another couple hours.
For another couple hours.
Yes, that was much better. That was much better. And you will get better as you keep practicing that, as you keep controlling your tongue, okay?
Okay.
All right, and let's see. Last one here is fridge. Okay, give me a good FR sound for fridge.
Fridge.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to. All right, Talib. Hi, Talib. How are you?
Thank you.
Very good. Why so so?
I'm tired, little.
You're a little tired. Okay.
Yes.
All right, and Talib, where are you from?
From Turkey.
From Turkey. Okay. All right. So Talib, let me have you finish up this story, and then I'll have you read just a bit more on the next story. Okay.
Yes. An hour later, they both felt even sicker. They fell asleep before midnight, as she'd predicted. Harriet smiled. They'd learned their lesson the hard way, especially when Mom made them clean up the next day.
Okay. Good. Let's go to a couple things here. So instead of mates them, okay, this is going to be made. Okay.
Made.
Make sure to pronounce the D. Okay. So
Um,
it's Mom made them clean up.
Mom made them clean up.
That's it. Okay. Good. So we're using a stop D there, but when we do that, you have to create the sound in your throat. That's how you're going to do that. Okay, made them. Okay. The last one here is you skipped over the word the. Okay, so learn their lesson the hard way. Try that.
Learned their lesson the hard way.
Good. Nice job. Very good. Okay, you guys. So my screen here on Verbling has frozen. So I'm going to refresh real quick. Hopefully that kickstarts it, because right now I can't even paste anything into the Verbling chat box. So for our next story, I can't give it to you guys because I can't. It takes forever for things to work. Okay, so let me refresh and then I'll be right back in. Okay.
Okay, see you.
All right. 1 second. Hello?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello?
teacher.
All
Hello.
right, let's see if that works. Okay, so I put the link, you guys, in the Verbling chat box, or sorry, the Google chat box. I'm not going to mess around with Verbling because I think it's slowing everything down. So go to the Google chat box, and that's where you'll see the next story.
Teacher, please, how can I see Google Chapter in iPad?
On the iPad, I don't think you'll be able to see any chats because the chats don't show up with iPad.
Okay.
So, but I'm gonna show it here on the screen. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. So let's go to our next one. Vu, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, teacher?
I'm doing well, thank you. All right, Vu, let's have you continue. Looks like Talib took off. All right, so Vu, please read from Whitney was a weird, okay, and read down to here where it says was short and thick, please.
Okay.
It was weird.
Okay,
Look,
Prudvesh, make
yes.
sure you mute your microphone.
Okay,
All right,
teacher.
go ahead.
Which was
More right, because I don't see the text.
You can't see it. Can anybody see it here on the screen?
Yes.
Yes, I can see.
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I post the link for you, Christian.
Because I use the iPad.
Okay.
I post on Verbling chat for you.
Yeah, she can't. I don't know if she can get to it. Maybe because maybe if it's on Verbling chat. But okay, go ahead, Vu.
Okay, sorry.
Whitey was a well-looking Giraffes. His mother was the only one who never said no. But the rest of the heroes sure commented on his appearance. Sadly, it was obvious that he wasn't as good-looking as them. They were all told he was short. They all had long, magnificent necks, but his was short and thick.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word had. Instead of has long, they all had long. They all had long. Try that.
They all had long.
There you go. That's much better. All right, let's go to good looking. Instead of good look, it's good. Good
Okay.
looking.
Good looking.
There, that's much better. One more time. Good looking.
Good looking.
Okay, good. Next up is appearance. Instead of appearance, it's appearance. Appearance.
Okay, teacher. Appearance.
Okay, don't roll the R. You said appearance. Okay, so give me a good R here. Appearance.
Appearance.
Good. One more time. Appearance.
Appearance.
Okay, getting better. Still, you need to watch that R. Make sure that your tongue is being pushed down. Okay. Next up, we have the word heard. Okay. The herd sure commented. The herd sure commented.
The herd sure commented.
Okay. Now, instead of hood, it's her. Curve the tongue upwards when you pronounce the R. Heard.
Heard.
Okay.
Heard.
All right. Almost. Now, what you're doing, you're saying hood. In order to pronounce an sound, your tongue is pointed directly down. It's right here. Hood. Huh. To pronounce the R, you need to curve your tongue upwards. Her. Heard.
Heard.
Okay. Let me have you try an R sound, Vu. Just do a simple R. I want you to say
Oh.
Okay. Curve the tongue up. Okay, your tongue is down, up like that. Okay, almost. So this is going to be the challenge for you. Okay, because right now your tongue is pointed down. You're saying Okay, you're pronouncing an ah sound or an Okay, so you need to move your tongue upwards. Okay, release it from the back of your teeth because that's where it's at. It's touching the back of your bottom teeth. It's pointing downwards. Okay, in order to pronounce an R, you have to release the tongue. Okay, I want you to move it all the way up. How about saying an L for me? I want you to say loo, 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 loo.
Lu. Lu.
Good, good. Yeah, so your tongue can move upwards. Good. So now from the loo, I want you to bring it down just a bit. Okay, so we're going to bring it down and we're going to say lur.
Lơ.
Yeah, there we go. One more time. Lur.
Lơ.
Okay, not all the way down. Okay, we don't want to say l, but lur. So from the up position where it's touching, we're just going to bring it back. Lur.
Lơ.
Okay, almost. So this is a tricky one for you. Okay, so that R, what you have to control with your tongue is moving it back because right now it just wants to lay flat down on the bottom of your mouth. Okay, and there will be some sounds that are going to be a little tricky to understand unless you're able to raise the tongue up to pronounce the R. Okay, so what I would do is work on the L to the R sound because that puts your tongue in that position, and then it's just moving it back. Okay, so curving your tongue and moving it back, right, to pronounce the R. So I would try saying lur, leer, lar, okay, and practicing that R sound. That's what you want to do, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right, Vu, no problem. Good, let's go to Borbin. Okay, Borbin, let's have you continue from they had great spots. Finish the paragraph and read down to go ahead and read down to here where it says rest of his herd could, please.
They had sorry. They had gray spots, but he had stripes. They had slender legs with knobby necks, but he had thick, muscular ones. He has weird, dulled, all there was to it. Sometimes it made him sad, but usually it didn't bother him. It was lonely not to look like the others, and it was often hard to get something to eat, because he couldn't reach the high leaves like the rest of his herd could.
Awesome, nice job with could, man. Much better. Much better. Yeah, I know we were working on that a bit. Okay, so your vowel sound on could was good. Okay, very good job. Okay, let's take a look at some other words here. Okay, first up, bother. Okay, give me a good th instead of saying bother him. Bother, it's bother. Bother.
Bother.
Okay, so it didn't bother him.
It didn't bother him.
That's it. Very nice. Next is he was weird. He was weird.
He was weird.
Very good. Next up is muscular. Muscular.
Muscular.
Okay, very good. And your last one is slender. Okay, so they had slender legs.
They had slender legs.
Okay, watch your R here on the end instead of slender. Okay, slender. They had slender legs.
They had slender legs.
Good, much better, much better. All right, nice job, Orban. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Let's see. Good. Okay, great. Let's go to Christian.
Okay.
All right. Please read. Please read from one day, okay, down to here, down to this comma where it says they had short necks and let's have you just finish it up down to muscular legs right there, please.
Okay, but I don't see all this because I use the iPad mini, okay? It's cut right and left.
Okay, give me 1 second. Does that make
Yes.
it easier?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
One day he has walking along with the herd. When he heard some of the other giraffes, his age started laughing. He thought they were laughing at him because they often did, but they weren't. What are you laughing at? Whitley asked the others. They snickered and nodded toward a pack of weird-looking giraffes. Look at those goofy giraffes. Whitey looked. They were short. They were white and black striped. They had short necks and thick, muscular legs. Okay.
Okay, very good. Let's go to now. What I want to explain is the T sound.
Yes.
Okay, so the T sound is going to be a challenge because of the T that you produce in Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
When you pronounce the T in Portuguese, it's almost like the CH in English. So when you pronounce the word white, you're saying white. And
White.
It's ch sound. Okay? So when we pronounce the T, it's a stronger sound. Okay? So another one that we heard here a couple times was but instead of butch. Okay? You want to push the tongue up. So right now your tongue is not touching the top of your mouth. It is, but it's the middle section. It's right here. Okay? The other part is pointing downwards. And you're almost pronouncing a CH sound, saying white. Okay, and it's pointing down except for in the middle. So curve your tongue upwards, okay, like this, and it's okay, white.
White.
Good. One more time. White.
White.
Good. And we're also going to say but.
But.
Good. All right, so let's try some T's. All right, so this is going to be okay, this is a T sound as well. Okay, the ED ending, that's a T. Okay, so we're going to say they were white and black striped.
They were white and black striped.
Good. One more time. They were white and black striped.
They were white and black striped.
Okay, much better. Okay, let's try this one here. What are you laughing at? Which Whitey asked the others. Okay, go ahead.
What are you laughing at? Whitey asked the others.
Okay, now this is going to be a what instead of what. What?
What? Yeah.
There you go. What are you laughing? Okay, that's laughing.
What are you laughing?
Laugh with an F.
Laugh.
Okay, laughing at. Whitey asked the others.
Whitey asked the others.
Okay, good, much better. So keep pronouncing that T sound instead of a CH. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go to the word giraffe. Instead of giraffes, it's giraffes. Giraffes.
Giraffes.
Good. Next up, this is weird looking. Weird looking.
Weird looking.
Okay, now instead of weird, it's weird looking.
Weird looking. Okay.
Good. Okay. Next is, okay, let's see. Okay, let's try these here. So, but they weren't. Okay, try those T's. But they weren't.
But they weren't.
Much better. And, okay, all right, so let's try this here. The other giraffes, his age, starts laughing.
The other giraffes his age start laughing.
Okay, so giraffes, his, so pronounce that H. The other giraffes, his age, start laughing.
The other giraffes sorry. The other giraffes his age starts laughing.
Good. Now, much better. Yeah, you remembered that that E is silent, okay? Good job.
Okay.
Nice job, Christiane. Thank you.
Thank you too.
No problem. Let's go to Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay, muscular legs. All right, Heidi, please read from They Looked Pretty Familiar. And so that's about 3. Let's have you read down to here where it says giraffes who shrugged, please.
They looked pretty familiar. They look like me. Whitey wandered around. Hey, he's right. The other giraffes agreed. Whitey found his feet moving toward the other weird-looking giraffes that looked like him. Hey, I didn't know there were any other weird-looking giraffes around here. He called over to them. We are not giraffes, they called back. What are you? We are zebras, just like you. Zebras? Whitey looked at the other giraffes, who shrugged.
Okay, very good. Let's go to giraffes. Give me a good R here instead of giraffes. Giraffes.
Giraffes.
Good. Next is toward. Okay, so instead of saying toward, okay, it's toward.
Toward.
Okay, so less emphasis on the to. So here you're saying toward. So it's like it's 2 words. It's toward.
Before I learned toward.
So like toward.
No, toward.
Yeah, it's twa. It's like you're saying.
Teacher said toward.
What's that?
Other teacher said toward. And at first, other teacher said told. You ignore a word double. Then I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it depends on who. So if you're going to a British teacher will probably have a different teacher than a Canadian or American pronunciation. Okay.
So I should ignore double told.
Yeah. So in either case, you don't want to say toward. You don't want to split the word up into 2 different words. It's not 2 different words. It's toward.
Told.
Yeah, more like that. Toward. Instead of emphasizing that ooh at the beginning. Okay, you don't want to emphasize the ooh. Okay, it's toward.
Told.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. Okay. Let's go to now. In either case, though, Heidi. In either case, even if you were to say toward, and you were to say it that way, I would still understand you. Okay, it's not. I
don't say toward. I always say toward.
Yeah, toward is fine. Toward is fine. Yeah, but when you were reading it, you had said toward, and you split it into 2 words. That's why I wrote the word down, because you emphasize the word to. It's not toward, it's toward.
Okay.
Okay, that's my point. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the word familiar. Okay, so here you want to use your schwa sound at the beginning. Instead of saying familiar, it's familiar.
Familiar.
There you go. One more time. Familiar.
Familiar.
Good, good. And last word here, instead of looked, it's looked.
Looked.
Good, much better. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Julio.
Okay.
All right, Julio, please read from What Are You Doing? And let's have you, yeah, let's come down to here where it says we're also opinions, please.
What are you doing with those giraffes? Come join us. The zebra shouted over to him. Whitey was confused. Why? Because they're weird looking. They have ugly spots, knobby knees, awkward necks, and funny ears. The other giraffes were surprised to hear the zebras think they were weird looking. But Whitey realized then that everyone looks different, and normal is a matter of opinion. Weird looking and pretty were also opinions.
Okay, very good. Let's go to this word right here. Okay, so it's going to be weird looking. So stress weird instead of looking. Weird looking.
Weird looking.
Good. One more time. Weird looking.
Weird looking.
Good. That's much better. Now, the stress was good. That second time I say was much better because you pronounced the D. Now, you didn't say weird looking. How you're doing that, it's with your throat. Okay. Before you were saying weird looking. Okay, and there's a difference between weird looking and weird looking. You hear the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a weird looking. That's when I pronounce the D. Because if not, then I'm saying we're looking at the whales in the water. We are looking.
Yeah,
looking.
I know.
Okay, if I pronounce that D, it changes it to weird looking. Okay. So you add that sound with your throat, and that changes it to a completely different word. Okay. That's that that sound right there. Okay. That's the half D sound. Okay. Good. Let's take a look here. Yeah, and make sure when you're pronouncing weird that it's instead of weird, it's weir, like your ear. Okay. The other word here is going to be funny. Okay. Use more of an sound. Open up your mouth a little bit more. And funny ears.
And funny ears.
There you go. Funny. Good. Next up is up here at the beginning. Okay. Use a flap T. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Good. One more time. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Okay. Now with R. Okay. A lot of times we can change R to Water.
Water.
Okay. Water. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Good. Yeah. So it's easier to kind of run through the whole thing. What are you? Yeah. So it's so listen for that. But in either way, if you say what are, that's okay. You can still treat that T as a flap T.
So I'm going to say an R at the end of R, like what are or what are you doing?
Yeah. Water. Yeah. Water. What are you doing? What are you? And you slide into the you. You don't want to say you, but what are you? You slide right into it. What are you doing? What are you?
Okay, what are you doing?
Just like that. Just like that. Okay. All right. Good. Nice job. Thanks. Yeah. Everything else sounded pretty good. Your other connections were pretty smooth. Okay.
Right. Thanks.
Good. Let's go to Pruthvish.
Yes.
All right, Pruthvish. Let me have you finish up the story, and I'll have you read a bit more on the next one, please.
Okay. So Whitey said goodbye to his mother. She told him She taken care of him when she found him as a baby, and she wished him good luck with his fellow zebras.
Okay, very good. Let's try the BR. So zebras.
Zebras,
Good, that's
zebras,
it. Oh, almost. You lost it. One more time. Zebras.
zebras,
Oh, we're getting closer. All right, that's more control. Okay, one more time. Zebras.
zebras.
Yes, I like that one. That one's really good. Okay. All right, two SH sounds in a row. She wished him good luck.
She wished him good luck.
Okay, wished was good. SH on she was off. Instead of see, she. She wished him good luck.
She wished him good luck.
There you go. Good. Okay. Long A sound in baby instead of baby. It's a diphthong. A bay. Sorry.
Baby,
Whew, that long A sound got my vocal cords. Wow. So baby, baby.
baby.
That's it. Okay. So found him as a baby.
Found him as a baby.
Oh, almost. You lost it. So what you're saying is baby. You're only pronouncing an eh sound. So what you want is a baby.
Okay. Baby.
That's it. Yeah, two sounds in there. Found him as a baby.
Found him as a baby.
Good, that's it. That's the vowel sound. And if you need to say it slower or emphasize it a little bit more when you're first learning that sound, that's okay. Just realize that later on it will need to be said a little bit quicker. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go to our next story. Okay, a day at the beach. Oh, come on, Hangouts. Okay, I'm placing it in the Google chat box. And all right, Prithvish, let me have you read from it was early summer down to during the spring, please.
Okay. It was early summer and the weather was really hot. Taylor's mom had told him that on Saturday they would be going to the beach. Taylor was excited. He couldn't wait to practice his swimming skill. He learned and the local pool during the spring.
Good, much better. All right, let's go to the word during. Give me a good R sound here instead of during. During.
During,
Almost. Push the tongue down. During.
during,
Okay, almost there. Yeah, that one's a good word to practice on, okay? Let's try the word learned. Instead of learned, learned.
learned.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so with the T sound, I don't know if I've talked to you about this before, but you want to push your tongue forward, push the sound forward in your mouth. So instead of saying to the beach, it's to the beach.
To the beach.
There you go. Yes, push the sound forward. Let the action happen closer to your teeth. Okay, so it's to the beach.
To the beach.
Great job. That sounds much better. Okay, let's do the word told. Same thing. Instead of told, it's told. Okay, so mom had told him.
Mom had told him.
Good. Yes, pushing the sound forward. Great. That sounds really good. And last one for you is it was early summer. Again, we're pushing the sound forward. It was early summer.
It was early summer.
Good. Yeah, one more time. Early instead of early. Push the sound forward. It was early summer.
It was early summer.
Great. Yeah, I like that. Okay, good. So so Prudmesh, when you are physically thinking about where that sound is in your mouth, you sound better. Okay, so if it helps you, put a note card someplace when you're practicing your reading that tells you push the sound forward in your mouth. If you're consciously thinking about it when you're saying your words, your accent sounds much better. Okay,
Okay.
by
Thank you.
doing that, by constantly reminding yourself to push it forward in your mouth, okay, you're going to get a better English accent, and you'll start to alleviate you're from India, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll start to alleviate the Indian accent. Okay,
Okay.
which when you're on conference calls and things like that, it's going to make it lots easier for people to understand you.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
so push the sound forward when you're speaking English. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Let's go to Vu. Okay, Vu. Let's have you read from Dad Had to Work, and we're just
Yes.
going to do a bit here because we're almost out of time. Go ahead and read from Dad down to Busy Day, please.
Dad had to work, so he was not going to be able to go along. The drive to the beach was only an hour, but to Tyler it seemed forever. Mom said they would spend the day swimming, and the big cheat of eating dinner in a restaurant was end their busy day.
Okay, very good. All right, so we're going to take a look at some stresses, okay? And Vu, you're from Vietnam, right?
Yes,
Okay, and this is one thing that the Vietnamese struggle with a bit in controlling where they're pushing on certain words. Okay, so here this word is restaurant. Okay, restaurant. Try that. The stress is at the very beginning. Restaurant.
rest, restaurant,
Good, good. One more time. Restaurant.
restaurant.
So we're going to say, in a restaurant would end their busy day. Nice and smooth.
In a restaurant would end their busy day.
Good, much better, much better. Concentrate on keeping your tone equal, okay, for the time being. Next one here is treat, okay, so the big treat of eating dinner. Try that.
The big treat of eating dinner.
Good. Now, give me a CHR here. Instead of treat, okay, it's treat, the big treat.
The big treat.
Yes,
Uh,
good. Okay, one more time. The big treat.
the big treat.
Good, I like that. Okay. Last word for you is seemed. Seemed. Try that.
Seemed.
Good. Nice
Se-
D sound. Yeah, it sounded really good. Okay, one more time. Tyler, it seemed forever.
Tyler is seemed for forever.
Great. All right, nice job. Okay, you guys, thank you for coming into class. It was great having you here. Very good work. I will be doing a listening class this next hour, okay? All right, you
Thank you.
guys. Thank you.
Thank
See
you.
ya. Bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
Bye bye,
bye.
Dad.
Bye.
Bye bye.
much. So